Hey, what's up, YouTube? So, today's a great day of, was this 2017 Eclipse, so I guess it's August 21st, and it's getting close. I don't know, it's about 9, let's see what time it is. Yeah, it's 9:10, I think it's going to start around 9:30, probably peak at 10 in my area. Anyways, I wasn't really going to do anything for it, but, I came outside and I looked at the sun, and, you know, like, just to check out what's going on. And man, it is super bright. Let me show you something here. Hold on. Okay, you get to see my dirty car. But see if I can get this on camera. I don't know if that's showing up. I'm looking at it through the windshield of my car, just the reflection. But man, it is super bright. Now there's a lot of smoke in the air. Well, you can't really tell that. Not a lot, but it's getting sort of smoky. There's a lot of fires in Oregon right now. So there's a lot of fires in Oregon right now, and so the air's kind of smoky. It's actually, for so many fires right now, it's pretty clear. So I was kind of just checking it out to see how it looked, but it's unusually bright, which is just kind of weird. Anyhow, so I'm gonna take my camera with me. I thought actually what might be kind of cooler is if, as we get closer, if there's like a large group of people, I'd rather try to get the reaction of the crowd. I think that'd be kind of cool. Again, I didn't run out and buy the glasses or anything, so I'm not gonna be sitting there looking at the sun. And in my area, it's not gonna go total eclipse, but I think it's gonna do like a partial thing. I think it's just gonna get a little bit dark, but I don't know. Maybe I'll just show the surrounding areas and what it looks like. Also, I didn't think about this. I don't know anybody's talking about it. I've been in tornadoes before, and I don't know if you can hear the background noise, but there's birds chirping, squirrels making noise, and, you know, crickets and stuff. And before a tornado hits, if you're paying attention, everything will get dead silent as far as the animals go. So I'm curious to see if I can pick up the reaction of nature, see if it knows what's going on or not. Anyways, if you're ever out there and it's kind of a stormy day and everything gets dead silent like that, that's a big sign to start taking cover, because the animals know something's coming. That's kind of an eerie feeling too, if you know to pay attention to that. Anyways, I'll quit rambling, and I'll pick things up throughout the day as they go on. Alright, so I'm driving around, and it's pretty cool because I don't know, it's probably not picking up on camera, but the smoke from the forest fires are really kind of giving a it looks smoggy like it used to look in LA back in the day. But let's see, it's hard to see if you can see. See, I got a little tint on my window, and it's just pretty amazing how blue the sky is today. I mean, not blue, but clear. It would be blue if it wasn't for all the smoke. But it's almost like the perfect day for an eclipse, and the sun is like incredibly bright, brighter than usual. Let's see. I don't know if it's hard on my camera lens to shoot the sun like that, so I don't kind of like doing it. But it's just shocking how clear the sky is, and the sun is like perfectly centered, and it's super bright. I think it's like 8:30 now, so it's getting kind of close. Yeah, I took a quick peek at it. Kind of hurts when you look at it, and just a flash of a second. And so I think the moon actually might be starting to get close to the sun right now. Let me show you. I'm at the airport just because it was convenient to pull over, and so I'll kind of show you what's going on here. So you got some people kind of like, this is a good spot because it's a parking lot, and I think these people are coming to get set up to try to get stuff for the sun. I should ask somebody. That guy looks like he knows what he's doing. But this is the airport, so these could be just ground support people. I mean, you got FedEx over here, and I don't know what the fire guys, or the helicopter, and because they got fires going on, so there's a lot happening air-wise. So it's kind of cool, and there's some construction going on around here too. Anyways, I gotta get some stuff done, so I'm gonna keep just zooming around and see what's going on. Gotta go over to like Home Depot and Lowe's, pick up some supplies. Okay, it's like 9:52, and I just got done shopping at Home Depot, and I came out, and here, let's see, People are starting to line up. See, the Home Depot employees are coming out and checking it out. And there's a lot of oohs and ahs. And it's really weird. Let me see. You can't tell. I'll show you outside what it looks like. You can't tell, but it's getting darker. And the temperature has dropped like 10 degrees. So it's getting cool, and it is dark. It looks like a cloudy day at this point. It's kind of weird. I'll try to shine it. Try not to look at it. Look at the camera. I don't know if any of that's showing up. But I'm gonna drive on down to a friend of mine texted me, says a bunch of people meeting at a spot there, so I'll probably get there and it'll be all over. We'll see what happens. But it is kind of cool. It is getting darker out, and it looks like it's evening or something. It looks like about just before it's starting to get late at night, or not late at night. It's hard to explain, but it's definitely darker, and the temperature is cooler. And there's not a lot of wildlife here, so I can't tell if there's any birds chirping. But I'll keep you posted. All right, so I got a spot here, and I'll try to. Oh, there it is.
Oh wait, not like that. Not like that. You hurt yourself.
I'm not looking at it through the camera.
Well, thanks a lot. That was really cool.
It's really weird that if you look through it through glasses, it's almost like 90% covered. But if you look at it with the naked eye, which I'm not doing, I'm looking through the camera, the sun looks like it's all the way up. But it does feel cooler, and I wish you could catch up. Part of it is the glow because of the smoke, but it feels like it's like just late in the evening, like getting ready to get dark. And the temperature feels like it's dropped. It was really hot and really bright out. Got some people out here kind of swinging there. Yeah. Got people out here watching. Actually, the coolest thing I saw was a peanut mobile, like the Planters peanut bus is here. But I couldn't film it because I was driving. But maybe I'll catch it. Maybe I'll see it around town some more. Alright, so the grass is looking really yellow. Again, I don't know if this is going to show up on camera, but it's pretty cool. And it's still getting darker. If you were to look through it through the glasses, it's almost like completely covered, but again, I'm not looking at this, I'm looking at it through the camera. It doesn't look like it's covered up, but if you look through the glasses, it's like 90% covered. And also the animals have stopped chirping and stuff, and like I don't hear very many birds. There is some sound, but it really is quieted down, so the animals are kind of spooked right now. So that's kind of cool. I was wondering if they'd pick up on something's not right. And it does. It feels like it jumped to the hottest part of the day. It's like probably around 90 degrees today. And it feels like early in the morning or late in a cool summer evening. Hey Phil, what do you think the temperature is right now?
I'd say
feels like it's like in the
60s,
almost 60s. Like it's hard to tell. I was thinking 70s, but it's because it's summertime, so we're used to it being hot. But it does feel like it's like 60. Yeah, it is kind of cool. It almost would, to the point where I'd throw on a little windbreaker or something.
Right on. I wish I had one.
But it's pretty cool, actually. I didn't know it was going to be this much impact. I thought it was just going to be a quick little deal. But I'm kind of glad I'm out checking it out now. Again, I wish you could see the weird yellow glow that's on the ground, and it's getting real dark. Let me see what oh, there's the sun. Yeah, you can't see it, and it looks really cool, actually. I mean, through the naked eye, I'm not looking at it. Through the camera, I'm looking at it. It doesn't hurt my eye. You can't even look at it. The sun's super bright. And I wish somebody gave me one of these glasses thing, and if I look through here, it's like I said, it's almost like 90% covered. So here's how it's getting dusk enough to where, check this out, some of the street lights and stuff, like that light activated over there. So it's starting to get a little chilly out. I don't know if you're going to pick up the color changes. It's just really bizarre looking on the ground. And so what time is it here? It's at about 10 after 10. I think it's supposed to peak at around 10:30 or finish up at 10:30 or something like that.
My phone's
okay, so here's something that's kind of trippy. If I look through the glasses right now, somebody gave me a set. Excuse me. The moon is pretty much covered up 99% of the sun. But if you were to look at it, it doesn't look like it's covered up at all to the camera, or if you were to look at it. I'm not looking at it, this is just the camera looking at it. But if I were to look at it through these, it's like 99% covered up. There's just a little bit of the sliver of the sun. But you'd kind of, it's amazing how much light is still being put out despite the sun being blocked that much. Although it is starting to get a little bit chilly now, more chilly, to the point where if it keeps going, dipping down, I'm gonna be like, I should have brought a jacket. Let's see if we can pick up some of this. Like, it's getting dark enough to where, see, like the neon lights of the evening are starting to kick on. See, I saw this sign. Right. Is that it? Can't see where I'm looking at. Yeah. So that's like, I don't know if it's showing up, but there's a lit sign there. I don't know how much camera light is showing up, but it's getting, definitely feels like it's just about getting nighttime. It's pretty weird. And again, you can't tell, it's like 99% covered through the glasses, but it doesn't look like it, although yeah, it's getting dark and cold out. And it's kind of a weird, I don't know how much the forest fires are affecting it, but it really weird yellow glow to the ground. Don't know if you can see it. Here, I'll try to do it with my car window, see what it looks like. It's weird, it looks like it's evening now. I can't really, oh, there it is. But check it out, the you know, the lights are all on. It's probably the street lights are gonna start kicking on. And it's like 99% covered now. And I think it's probably the peak. I don't know if it's gonna black all the way out as far as the sun or the moon covering up the sun or not. So now it's shifting the other. I think we've peaked out, and it's really weird that the colors are all changing. It's almost like the first time you wear sunglasses, and it's like some really light sunglasses, like safety glasses that have been tinted or something. That's what the ground looks like, and it's actually brightening up as I'm talking. This is so trippy. Whoa, it's brightening up fast. Let me see. I'll put on my glasses and see what it looks like. It's still just barely any sun left through the glasses, but it feels like it's brightening up, and it's warming up. That's one of the trippiest things. I didn't think it would warm, the weather would be so affected by the sunlight that much. So big, I wonder if any of this is going to make the global warming news thing, how much impact that sun. I mean, it dropped a lot to where it was almost uncomfortably cold, and now it's warming up, and it's still way covered, but I can see it starting to light up. I'm waiting for some of those street lights and stuff to turn off. It's kind of weird, like a lot of people, you know, they have to work and stuff. Like, I don't know, so they got a construction guy down there doing something. I don't know if he's working on a power line. Excuse me. And then people are driving with their lights on. You know, some cars automatically turn it on now. It's just kind of interesting how some people are just in awe enjoying it, and other people have to, you know, they're going about their work like nothing's happening. But it's pretty weird how dark it got, and it's starting to lighten up more. Okay, it's definitely warming up again. It's actually probably going to get pretty hot. But right now it feels like about 70, and the animals are starting to wake up again. I saw a bunch of sparrows zoom around. I think the mosquitoes must have come out because it thought it was evening. And it attracted all the sparrows, and they were all zooming around, but they all took off now because now it's starting to lighten up. So I think all the mosquitoes are disappearing, and I can start hearing chirping birds in the background, dogs barking and stuff again, and it's starting to look a little bit more normal, starting to brighten up, which is really weird because it's still like 97% covered, but it's uncovering now, and hopefully the color difference is showing up. It's starting to look more normal color. Okay, so it's kind of cool. Some of the night lights are all shutting off. There was a light over there and over there, and then it's starting to brighten up quite a bit. Although the sun's still quite a bit covered through the glasses, it's almost back to normal. And you can't even tell. Before there was like, it was starting to look like evening and the lights that were coming on. I don't know if that light just got left on or not, but it's still going. But it should be shutting off pretty soon if it's an automatic light. And the color is almost back to normal, and it's definitely a lot warmer now. Alright, so it's getting really bright and it almost looks normal. The light did finally go off. I was starting to wonder if they just somebody turned that on, but it went off. And it's almost back to normal. Let me see what the sun looks like. Oh, it's like almost 75%. I don't know if you guys can see. Let me put the glasses on. I can't see the camera. I don't know if you guys are seeing it. Try not to look at the sun. But you never through this whole thing could tell that the sun was that much blocked. Oops. And it's almost back to normal. The temperature's starting to warm up. It is feeling like almost pretty much normal temperature. It feels like it's early in the morning, about 9 o'clock.
Souvenirs, $1.
Yeah, I got a discount on these glasses I'm selling. Half off.
A souvenir, sir?
Yeah. Oh, you do got souvenirs.
Absolutely.
What is this thing? It's in Spanish.
You hold it against a piece of paper and you
Oh.
look through it with the sun
Let's see if this
behind it.
works.
Yeah.
Does it work?
We need like a white surface somewhere.
Oh, it doesn't. It's fraud.
It's supposed to be like.
You can't see. That's kind of weird. I thought it was supposed to.
Glasses.
Huh, this thing didn't work very good. What's kind of cool is it tells you what time. It says 10:20. Anyhow, it's almost back to normal, and I think it's going to get up to like 90 degrees today. I'll probably just do maybe one last post as it gets really hot out. But I was just shocked how cold it got. That was pretty amazing.